Hola, I wanted to talk about expansion and what it is and what it means. So expansion is really about development. It's about experience. It's about evolving throughout your life. And expansion can be done in a number of different ways. So I did do a video on this the other about expansion and what it can look like and what it means. Just going to get out of the sun a little bit. Okay, so there are a few sort of really easy tips and techniques you can do with expansion. If there's something you've been wanting to do in the Southern Hemisphere, we're coming into summer, or it doesn't really matter with winter, Northern coming into winter, but what about, have you wanted to get more fit? Have you wanted to get more flexible? Have you ever wanted to start drawing, painting, writing music, learning an instrument, go rock climbing, go do anything at all? And so what I'm talking about is doing one thing. So if you want to do exercise, so for 1 month, you do one push-up every day. One push-up, one sit-up, one bicep curl, one squat, whatever it may be. And the next day you do 2, and the third day you do 3, and so on. And so at the end of the month, what you're actually worked up to is you've done 30, you're up to 30 push-ups, 30 squats, 30 sit-ups per day. And when you continue this, and when you get to the end of the month, you can stop and go, okay, 30 a day is enough for me. Or you can start breaking it up into sections. Okay, so I'm going to do 30 a day, twice a day. And this is the same thing with stretching, with playing music, with drawing. It's not about trying to commit yourself to a long task and something really big right away. It's about doing one thing, or doing it for 1 minute and then building up 1 minute per day. Now, this might not seem like a lot, but when you think about it, over 2 months, that'll be 60 minutes over 2 months, or that'll be 60 things that you're doing. So this can be the same with really anything. Reading, I don't know how many people read these days. I enjoy reading myself, and started doing 1 paragraph. That really helped me a lot. So the other thing I want to talk about with expansion, there's walking just through the jungle here at the moment, right next to the beach, really pretty. And the other thing I want to talk about is every 3 months about challenging yourself to do something. A friend put me onto this the other day. And what I mean by that is that every 3 months you go, okay, what's something I've never done before? What's something that I could try out? What's something that would be really fun? For myself, I've actually been scared of heights. I remember it was a couple of years ago, a friend of mine said, hey, we're going to go parachuting, do you want to come? My first instinct was, why would I want to jump out of a plane when I'm scared of heights? My next thing was like, yep, let's do it. I've never done that before. I want to push my limits. I want to push myself. I want to do something to develop who I am. So I did it, and it was awesome. And so this can be done with bigger things like skydiving, or it could be done with something like trying different foods, with going, okay, have I ever been on a boat? All right, let's go on a boat. Have I been a kayak? Okay, let's do that. Have I ever had dancing lessons? Okay, I'm going to do that. There's all these different ways in which you can expand yourself, and if you set the goal for every 3 months, that's not a lot. You've only got to commit to one thing in 3 months. That's not a lot. But then at the end of the year, when you look back, you can say, I've really extended myself 4 times this year. I've done 4 things in my life that I've never done before. Very cool. Now I just want to show you, hopefully it'll stay there, this cool little lizard I just saw. It just ran off. You see all kinds of really cool things as you're walking through the jungle here. You get sloths in the trees. I nearly had a monkey pee on me the other day. I was just hanging out in the balcony in my hammock actually, next to the beach. I looked up, heard some noise, and there was this monkey peeing. It nearly peed on me. Yeah, you get snakes, spiders, all kinds of really cool things here. And so yeah, going back to expansion, you do that 3-4 times a year if it's every 3 months. And then at the end of the year, you've done 4 cool things. At the end of 10 years, oh, look at this. Oh, it's gone too quickly. It's this really cool butterfly. At the end of 10 years, you've done 40 really cool things. So try this out, see how it goes. I'd love to know your thoughts about this. And also the other thing is drop me some messages, DM me. I'm going to start a really new cool thing next year, and I'd love to get some of the things that you're interested in, some of the things that you're looking for, some of your questions, that sort of thing, and I can start answering some of these questions on these videos as well. Thanks for joining me. Remember to subscribe and comment on my videos, share me around. That really helps a lot, helps the algorithms, that sort of thing. And if you want a session with me, check out davidmjohn.com. Contact me by WhatsApp, Messenger, Instagram, and if you do email, please write down your WhatsApp number as a secondary contact. All right, big love. Have a good one. See you soon.